Hello. Yes, thank you for watching. And as usual, today I'll be sharing, something I'm learning, and which is reading the Lao Tzu Dao De Jing. So I want to share with you chapter 16 of the book. This one is, by the way, there's 81 chapters. You can always search online for the text. It's free. Yeah, Dao De Jing. Okay, so this chapter I title it as "All Things Come and Go." Right. So first, let me tell you the content of the chapter. Become totally empty. Let your heart be at peace amidst the rush of worldly comings and goings. Observe how endings become beginnings. Things flourish each by each. Only return to the source. To return to the root is to find peace. To find peace is to fulfill one's destiny. To fulfill one's destiny is to be constant. To know the constant is called insight. Not knowing this cycle leads to eternal disasters. Knowing the constant gives perspective. This perspective is impartial. Impartiality is the highest nobility. The highest nobility is divine. Being divine, you be one with Tao. Be at one with Tao is eternal. This way is everlasting, not endanger of physical death. Okay, uh, it's very as usual. Dao De Jing is very concise and it's very philosophical. So even you read many times, then each time you have a different understanding, right? So now what I do is I will share my understanding of this and in the form of three ways. First, what does it mean? Second, why is it so? And third is how can we apply what the teaching? First, what he means is first thing, be in a quiet state. I can see the world and the truth. If I'm not quiet, I cannot see the reality. Right. So the first thing. Second thing, the cycle of all things in our life and the universe, things like born, grow, bloom, age, and die. Return to the eternity. Knowing this cycle, we don't hold on to things because they will be gone anyway. Right? So what we don't hold on, what we don't want to hold on is first in our life, we will age, we will get old, and we will die. We will come back to the Mother Earth where we came from. So don't try to stay young, don't try to live long, let it be. Right? Second thing, children. We don't want to hold on to children. What does it mean? Like our children are born, we raise them, and when they mature, they will leave us. Hold on to it, hold on to them. Control them will lead to suffering for both us as a parents or and the children. I have one young daughter. That's why I'm saying about this. Because I myself is a child of my parents, and now I'm not living with them, right? Third thing is the position. We don't hold on to the position. We take a position because situation, the market, the audience need us. So there will be the time when they don't need us anymore. So it's time to go. For example, the market needs, for example, like power bank for phone. So we can supply at first a small scale, then the demand gets higher and the business grows. But then the demands will dies out, will die out because the battery life of the phone is longer, and maybe phone is not popular anymore because other platforms emerge. For example, like Apple Watch or Apple, Google, right? No, Google Glass. So we need to let go of the power bank business. I mean, in that scenario, and if we hold on to it, our business will die, right? The third thing that he's teaching is that Knowing the cycle, I mean this cycle, born, grow, mature, die, we will become impartial. What does it mean? It means that everything will be equal to us. There will be no favorite, no less favorable. Good people, bad people, we treat the same. Ugly, pretty, we treat the same. Like we are like royal, like the king. Because when we behave like this, which means we are impartial to everything and everyone, we will become one with Dao. By the way, Dao is the highest form in Dao De Jing, in this philosophy. When it happens, when we are one with Dao, physical death is it's not scary anymore, and our name will last forever with the earth, the sun, and the moon, and we are eternal. So that's a three teaching. So let me explain why Lao Tzu is teaching us in that way. Okay, first thing, when our mind is quiet, our perception is clouded. It's not clouded or distracted, and then hence we can see clearly, right? When our mind is busy, we cannot see things where we cannot see clearly. Emotions will come in, and our mind will be stirred up. The more we can see the truth. So the more things going on in your mind, the cloudier, the more we cannot see, and we cannot see the truth. And if our mind is quiet, then we can see things very clearly. That was what he means. Okay, second thing is the just now I mentioned the cycle: born, grow, mature, and die. It's just a way of nature. That's it. And if we are against the rules, the law, this law of nature, we will get disasters, because rules still work no matter what. It doesn't matter if we follow or don't follow. It still works. Things still born, grow, mature, and dies. Always, right? And the third thing, if when we follow this rule of the natures, the cycle, when we don't try to hold on to things, we display the characteristics of doubt. What's the characteristics of doubt? In general, it is benefit all beings, impartial to everyone, and that is the same way as the sun, the ocean that treating us as people. I mean, on this planet Earth, they don't abandon us. Sun, ocean don't abandon anyone. They are there eternally, right? For example, Jesus, Buddha, they love people. They are impartial to people. So after they die, their names will still stay with us. They care not about themselves. They give their lives for others, and that's very noble, right? Okay, so the explanation. So let me try to like summarize. The lesson is first, um, keep a mind quiet, and we will see clarity. Second, understanding the cycle of the truth, the cycle of the nature of things. Uh, born, grow, bloom, mature, and dies, and follow it. And if we follow, we will live forever, right? And if we don't follow, we will have disasters. And how can we apply? So meditate regularly, and maybe you pick up meditation. Second, listen to the markets, others, listen to others to know what they want. And if we are still relevant, if we are not relevant anymore, leave it, leave the position, leave everything, right? And know that the things come and go, and don't hold on to it, right? So it's my pleasure sharing with you this chapter 16 of the Lao Tzu Dao De Jing, and thank you for listening. And if you like it, give me some comment, or if you don't like it, maybe you can give me some suggestion. If you want to speak, let me know. Thank you for watching, and have a great day. Bye, see you next time.